He told me he got in a couple scraps and it helped him along the way. As the war kicked off, he went overseas into England, and then he was stationed in different ports on the Jersey and Guernsey and Port de Bouc. Is that your favorite one?
One in southern France.
One in southern France, where he was the demolition supervisor. So all the TNT, all the munitions, all the bombs coming in to Europe were going right through this man here. And it's an honor for us to have him here today. So, what did you do after the war, Joe?
Not too much.
Not too much. Well, he told me that he had a restaurant, which later turned into just a bar. But when he had the restaurant, his wife Dorothy was the waitress?
Yes.
Yes?
Eventually the wife.
And it's great because we have his family here today. But I'd also like to recognize all the other veterans. I'm going to read off your name. If you could just raise your hand when I read off your name. Ted Millardo. There he is. Pete Bidenoido.
Bitondo.
My grandfather, Donald Cashman. Dan Chase.
Yay!
Chris Gervasi. Doc Harvey. Where's Doc at? Hey, Doc. Howard. Helen Irriton.
I think Helen was here. I think she went to first. She left.
Okay. Helen left, but she's still here. Bill Pierco.
Right here.
Meredith Shapiro.
Whitey. Oh, Whitey left. Yeah. Okay.
Mo Vistusti.
This student.
There's a couple other younger veterans in the room. My father, Colonel's back there, men from the American Legion. Thank you for coming out tonight. One more is my grandmother, Rosemary Malcolm. She was a Red Cross nurse. She was also married to an Army POW and veteran of Normandy. And unfortunately, she's also a Gold Star mother. So it's great to have her out today. Without further ado, the American Legion is going to come up and do the award ceremony.
Just a couple comments before we start. For us, Vietnam-era veterans, in-country Vietnam vets, this is really a tribute to the World War II vets and Korean War vets, wherever you served. Without you folks, men and women, I'm not sure we would be here today enjoying all the benefits that we do enjoy in this great country, the United States of America. It's really very important to see, for us, to see these young men and women behind us, keeping the ROTC program active again. There was a period of time then not a whole lot was going on. But now that we have the great leadership back here in the back of the room of the Air Force and the Army and the University of Connecticut, we are so proud that UConn stepped up to reintroduce the ROTC program in Connecticut. And we really hope other schools pick up their leadership traits and move forward with this. Mike Rogowski was a medic in Vietnam. Larry Riley was a dog trainer in Vietnam, Air Force, by the way. Mike obviously is Army. Army, served with the 3rd Armored Division in Europe for 3 years in 1963 through 1966. And again, we are so proud of not only the veterans here, but the young men and women who are carrying forward our efforts to make and keep peace in this great country. We have just a short award here for Mr. Glad, and this is a letter from Sean Conley, who's the Commissioner of the Department of Veterans Affairs. Just take a minute to read it. Dear Mr. Glad, thank you for your selfless service and sacrifice to our nation and state. The freedom and opportunities we share in America today are a direct result of your service and those of your fellow comrades who made the ultimate sacrifice. Since before this nation was founded, Connecticut residents have answered the call to duty. You were part of that history. The enclosed Connecticut Veterans Wartime Service Medal is an important token of the esteem that our citizens hold you in because of your wartime service. This historic medal binds you with all other state veterans who have served this country in uniform dating back to World War I. It signifies that you are a true American and Connecticut hero. Congratulations on being awarded this medal, and I hope you will join me and your fellow veterans in wearing it often and proudly, especially on Veterans Day. Again, thank you for your service to this great country, and if the Department of Veterans Affairs can ever be of service to you or your family, please do not hesitate to contact us. Signed by Sean M. Conley, who happens to be, I believe, a Coast Guard Lieutenant Colonel reservist, correct me if I'm wrong, fellows back there, and he is the new Commissioner of the Office of Veterans Affairs of the state of Connecticut. So I'm going to present this letter to you or your family, okay? And then let me read the citation. And as I read the citation, Larry and Mike will assist me in pinning the medal on Mr. Glad. Connecticut Veterans Wartime Service Medal has been awarded to Joseph M. Glad. In grateful recognition of honorable and selfless service during a time of war in the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Signed by Sean M. Conley, Commissioner of Veterans Affairs, and Daniel P. Malloy, Governor of the state of Connecticut. I would be remiss if I didn't thank One McDonough Place, too, and Millicent and Yvette for hosting this ceremony today. Gentlemen.